What did Sarah Bareilles say while playing Riichi Mahjong? The 2 of circles, not the 3. I'll fold gladly. I am a coward in the street, and who cares for exhaustive draw? We'll try to avoid danger in the wall. Oh, Riichi Mahjong. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. What did we learn last time? We take those lessons and we apply them in our Jade Room games as to never suffer the same egg on our face. To quote George W. Bush, egg me once, shame on you. Egg me twice? Well, you shouldn't egg me twice. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. What did we actually learn from last game? Okay, last game on Dragon Ball Z. If you're in the dealer seat, you're ahead by a little bit. You have Seawind, Green Dragon. Don't also go for all triplets on top. Just stay in the dealer seat. Stay in the dealer seat. Take the better tile acceptancy and the Kyle acceptancy. He's not gotten over it. No, not even a little, okay? Load me into the Jade Room. Let's see. Okay, playing against all these players are ranked higher than me. Just kidding. I think Left Lord might be a similar level or even a slightly lower or something. But good. I want to test my new. I mean, this is just one insular, very specific setting. But I want to make sure I'm playing responsible Riichi Mahjong. Okay, how am I doing outside of the game? I'm having an amazing food day. In between last video and this video, I kind of teased it a little bit. I tried one of the frozen gimbaps from H Mart. Holy moly, crying at H Mart, more like pogging at H Mart. It was really good. Now, is it leagues better than the Trader Joe's one? I mean, look, I think it's about the same quality as the Trader Joe's / Costco one. It's not gonna change your world or anything. But I don't know. Maybe you're hearing me recommend this. You're like, oh, that Yusong, he's got some good ideas. And then you go to the store, and then you're looking at the frozen gimbaps, and then you catch someone's eyes from across the grocery store. You fall in love. And so it could change your life, this knowledge. Yes, absolutely it could. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the 6 of... Oh, that's not it. Oh, God. What is this hand? Oh, God. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know where this hand is going. This is 8-9 shape kind of whack, but we do have red 5 Dora. And there's a Riichi in this hand somewhere. You know what I mean? 7-8 is not bad either. Do we just throw this away? Yeah, we could throw this away. So no matter what, I think we're pretty happy here. I think, if we draw into the last or a third 5 of characters, is it going to be the best thing? Tvesh, thank you for the follow. Even when I'm not streaming on Twitch, I greatly appreciate it. Is it going to be the best thing in the world since sliced bread? No, but it's still going to get us into Tenpai. And now we're looking at it. And we have some options, folks. So hopefully, I mean, this is a weirdo situation. If we draw into the 7 of circles, do I just try to stay in the dealer seat, call a Riichi with the Dora tile, wait on a 5 and a 1? That's that appeals to me. Oh, Right Lord's gonna just beat me to the punch ever so slightly. Now, would I still chase here? I mean, if we draw into a 6 of characters, maybe we can chase. I'm happy to fold also starting with the 8 of circles, right? We know that they've discarded a 5. As a result, they cannot have a 6-7 just waiting for us in their hand. A little bit spicy there. A little bit spicy, like the gimbap I ate for lunch. I also teased this a little bit last video, okay? Where I think I had the healthiest morning of my life. I fold here, right? Like I want to stay in the dealer seat. It is my domain, the dealer seat. I was born in the dealer seat, and I'm gonna die in the dealer seat, and yet I cannot. Oh, this 9 of circles is also kind of risky though. All we have for knowledge is that 2 8s are gone. What am I doing? It's also a terminal tile. I guess it feels okay. I mean, now unfortunately this hand pogs. This hand pogs extremely hard. The 8s are gone. All my apes are gone, like an unsecured cryptocurrency wallet. No. Left Lord probably has like 2 Dora, 3 Dora. Tanya, not 3 concealed triplets. Holy moly. What kind of daycare are you running here? I think I had the healthiest morning of all time. I went for a little run this morning, as I tend to do. And you're like, oh, Yusong, that's so impressive. It's like a 10-minute run. and I'm walking for most of it, okay? It's just nice to move your creaky bones once in a while. I pawned without thinking. The Yusong Liu story, okay? I pawned there without thinking. How is the rest of this hand gonna get into Tenpai? Oh, how is the rest of this hand gonna get into Tenpai? That's a great question. If you got any suggestions, let me know. But, you know, it's not terrible. We're not omega screwed. We're just a little screwed. And, you know, that's cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, folks, we need some help with this one. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Okay, we really need some help with this hand. The 2 of circles, by the way, I don't even want to make it into a 2, 3, 4. We need a pair somewhere in this hand. 2 of circles looking like the prime candidate for being the pair that we have. What do we want to see? Another Dora wouldn't be bad. Ooh, okay. Okay, now the 1 can be our pair. We can chi into a 1 or a 4. That's not that bad in the character suit. We've got some play here. Again, would still love to make use of the Dora. Oh, we are Brook Shields down, folks. Oh, we are very, very Brook Shields down. Please, my kingdom for a 6 of circles. My kingdom for an 8 of circles. I had the healthiest morning. Why? Because I came back from the run, and then usually I have some toast in the mornings. Whoa! This is a great situation. And now if we draw into 7 of bamboo, I might have to forsake all the value in my hand, although that doesn't feel good. Forsaking all the value you have in your hand? A crosslord, chiing into a 6, 7, 8, and throwing an 8. What does that mean? I think they got like a 5, 6 in their hand or something. Or maybe like a 7, 8, 8 shape or something along those lines. Kind of spooky. So I don't know. I wasn't, you know, particularly glad to. I wasn't thinking about throwing the Dora, but now especially I'm a little bit scared. Ever since they cheat and then they threw that. Hang on. This is Tenpai. It is bad. It's one way to keep the Dora. It's one way to keep the Dora. Hey, Yusong. Hey, remind me, at the start of this video, were you just literally expounding on the virtues of not going so greedy? Of reining the greed in? Of maybe not pretending like you're a first-year investment banker at Goldman Sachs trying to prove something? Oh, I mean, that probably wouldn't have changed. Oh! I usually eat a piece of toast in the breakfast, for breakfast in the morning. It's nice. I have some peanut butter on it. Today, I ran out of bread, so I didn't have any more toast. A half outside hand? No, I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Give me another 3 of circles in this hand. Make everything okay. That's not that bad. And that's not my name. That's genuinely not that bad. So I think, I mean, we can throw the 1 or the 4. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, which is very, very funny. And now I'm like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have 6 shapes in our hand, but I'm not really super pogged about the 1, 2 shape that we have. Yeah, sure. You know, this was a single tile weight on the 3 of bamboo. I'll take the single tile weight on the 2 of characters. This, by the way, this one can improve easier than the 1, 2 shape. We draw into a 4, we're pogging. However, this shape, the 1, 2 shape, the 1 piece, we'd have to draw into a 4 and then a 5. Ugh. So I'm very, very happy to be able to throw away that 1, 2. Will we still pawn into the green dragon here? Oh, absolutely. Green dragon 1 Dora in a position where we're kind of omega screwed. Like, I would take those odds. I would absolutely take those odds. This is also interesting. I mean, now we can genuinely accept another Dora and it wouldn't even be that sad, right? I might even dip my toes into the river Styx and chi into something here if you'll allow me. I mean, now the train to value town has started. Is this gonna end in sadness? Like, this is just one of those hands where I'm like, dude, Riichi Mahjong has hurt me so much. You know what I mean? Riichi Mahjong is just one of those games that just hurts you to your very foundation. What happens here? If I draw into 3 of circles, what do I do? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with that? Huh? Yusong? Huh? And now. Oh. Okay, it's not all bad because we are 1 tile away from Tenpai. We solidify some value in our hand. We can pawn the green dragon, still throw this away, and then wait for a 2-5. Is the 2-5 wait absolutely horrendous? Yes, because there's only 1, 2 of circles left, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, and no one else is going to be dropping the 5 of circles, okay? What do we want to see in our hand? Now, an interesting thing to see, I don't know if it'd be good, but an interesting thing to see would be a 3 of circles in our hand, because then I don't know how we win. I think we'd have to tear up this 4, 5, 6 shape. Oh, no. Please just let me pawn the green dragon. I mean, this is not... Why am I in this situation? You know what I mean? Why are we here? Just to suffer? He's lost himself. He's lost himself in the sauce. So I ran out of bread this morning. I had an apple instead. Holy smokes. I felt like a golden god. I felt like my body was an effing temple. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna live forever. I feel so healthy right now. I went outside and then I ate an apple. Are you kidding me? What is this provincial life I'm living? Am I the first song in Beauty and the Beast? You know, this ordinary life in a small town. I'm saying hi to the baker. Felt really good, not gonna lie. This hand does not feel good, by the way, because if we want to get into Tenpai, if you want to be my Tenpai, you gotta get with my friends. Dude, I have to throw this away before it gets me into trouble. I know the 7 of bamboo is doing nothing for us. Hey, keep in mind, if we draw into the 3 of circles, it's not like we could have sumoed, by the way. 3 of circles only allows us to sumo if our... We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We can call it double Riichi with this hand. I hate this game. I genuinely hate this game. How it makes me believe. This game rips my heart from my soul, and then is like, here's red 5, 1 Dora, and you can genuinely come back. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing though about this hand. We can genuinely come back. Jack, do it again. What do I do here? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? I mean, this is spicy. 4, 4, 5, 6. Can we get a Riichi pinfu? I mean, maybe we can get a Riichi pinfu if we draw into like 4 of characters or 6 of characters or 7 of characters. I mean, a lot of possibilities here. We can also still just get into Tenpai if we draw into a 3 of circles or like a pair over here, right? Throw the 4, ride a cowboy, etc., etc. Never give up. Never give up. It's Riichi Mahjong. We almost got Blessing of Heaven. I mean, not really, but like we could. And there's a Suji trap. Mommy doesn't know Daddy's getting clapped by a Suji trap. Holy smokes. Give me that 3 of circles. Nom, 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 nom. Never give up. You can do it. just remember, you can do it, okay? Ate the apple, felt incredible. Now, is that knowledge going to change your life? Oopsie poopsie. Did I get Ipatsu? Oopsie poopsie. Oh, and it's just glorious. Now, is that... We're still, you know, a decent distance away from first place, but it's not impossible. And we're getting into the South 1 zone. And in the South 1 zone, that's what I like to call the South Fun zone, okay? We will be in the dealer seat. If we can just continuously run at the F back in the dealer seat, anything can happen, okay? Like an Ellie Goulding song. Is the knowledge that I ate an apple going to change your life? Maybe. What if because of this, you go to the grocery store, you're like, hey, that Yusong has some good ideas. And then you go to the grocery store and then you're picking out apples and then your eyes lock with someone across the grocery store and then you fall in love. Could happen. Definitely can happen. I mean, you don't know what my DMs look like. You have no idea how many marriages this channel has caused. A lot, okay? Yeah. How many kids this channel has caused? Why did I hesitate? I don't know. I'm getting nervous all of a sudden. I mean, we could have some kind of 2 concealed, 3 concealed triplets hand. Don't greed. You know what I mean? Just don't lose yourself in the greedy sauce. Like this hand is just fine to win. You know what I mean? We get to stop other people in their tracks. We get to go into South 1, aka South Fun, where we are the dealer and I am the Eggman. There's a lot of merit to just winning this hand the old-fashioned way. White dragon, nothing, okay? Now, unfortunately, this 8 of The integrity of this 8 of bamboo seems really weak sauce. 3 7s are already gone. I don't like that. And if someone has a 6-7 in their hand, they're not going to throw that away. They want to be able to accept the Dora, aka the 5 of bamboo. Is this oh, and there it is. That's 2 Han. So we have white dragon, red 5 Dora right now. Go ahead and pawn. Go ahead and pawn it, Crosslord. You've killed me twice today already. But let me tell you something. You should make it 3 times, because I'm not giving up yet. Can we find ourselves in a situation where we're ending on a single tile wait for the Dora for all triplets? Yes. Am I scared of that possibility? I mean, we are who we are, okay? Kesha voice, don't ron me. I would have gotten mind freaked had you roned me on the Kiefer Sutherland. Are you joking? Are you draking and or joshing me? What do I do here? The good thing about triplets is that they're fun to look at in your Mahjong hand, right? You're like, oh, the possibilities here are endless. The world is a beautiful place, and I'm no longer afraid to die, right? But the bad thing is that we do not have a lot of individual tiles with which we can fold. Okay. I'll throw the 8. We have a lot of the 6s. It's unlikely that they have a 6-7 in their hand. This is genuinely a Yakuman if we can get it. It might even be like a double Yakuman if we can get 4 concealed triplets, single tile wait. 4 concealed triplets is a Yakuman. 4 concealed triplets, single tonky weight, the honky tonky weight, which is what you call a single tile weight. I think that's a double Yakuman. You get like twice the points for that. Oh, right, Lord, what have you done? Now you've made it really, really difficult to watch in this situation. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. The Dora is safe. Are you Drake and joshing me? Okay. Okay. Do I con here? Oh, do I sacrifice to the con gods? Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever do that? If Right Lord deals himself into oblivion, holy effing guacamole. 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 White dragon, please. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. If we sumo, it's a Yakuman. If we run, it's all triplets, 3 concealed triplets. Still a banger. Still a banger. Still an absolute slapper. We pick up 2 Riichi sticks. Move the chair out of the way. Move the chair out of the way. Thought I was what, dead? Huh? You thought what? Winning 2 hands off of me was gonna kill me? Huh? And now the dealer's seat. And now our feature presentation, the dealer's seat. Holy smokes, we are in there, folks. Oh, we are in there. Oh. Oh. I gotta cool down from that one, folks. Anybody got an apple? What kind of apple am I eating? I'm eating Honeycrisp. Now this is a very dorky sentence to say after you're winning gigantic hands at the Mahjong table. Favorite fruit? When I was younger, it was stone fruit for sure. Plums, bringing the heat. Now, I've gotten trapped a few times, okay? I've gotten trapped a few times. Sometimes you go to the grocery store and you're like, oh my gosh, that's a star fruit there. I've never seen a star fruit before. What is this? Maybe I can be like Sora and Kairi from Kingdom Hearts, and I could share a Paopu fruit with someone, right? And then you buy and you beg your parents, can we try a star fruit? And your parents, luckily, are like, yeah, we can try a star fruit. It's like a fruit, you know. You're not asking to buy lottery scratch-off tickets. This is a hobby that we can, you know, support with relative impunity. What do we want to see here? The nut draw is 3 of circles. 3 of circles is the Dora. We get to call Riichi, Pinfu, Dora on a triple-sided weight as the dealer. It's the greatest effing hand I've ever seen, if that is the case. A crossroad's gonna pawn. Maybe they're tilted out of their gosh dang minds. This does not look like a half flush to me. This looks like a Yaku high. Yeah, they're waiting on... I mean, they don't have green dragon. It doesn't look like they have white dragon. Okay, Right Lord is gonna call the Riichi. Now, this is unfortunate for us, because I would have loved to push this hand. I'd love to push this hand. If we draw into 3 of circles right now, right, meow, I think I can push this hand. This is not a I can't do that. If they have a 3-4, I know it is unlikely. If they have a 3-4, I'm gonna be begging for no more. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you understand what I mean by that? So they throw a 4 of characters that's also safe. I understand it's not glamorous, right? Like a Fergie song or Gwen Stefani. I always get this one confused. But it's not glamorous, up in the sky in a jet plane, living the life in the fast lane, you know? But it's okay. It's absolutely okay. We're just gonna do a little bit of folding. It's like me trying to convince a child that they need this vaccine, which they do, okay? It's gonna be a little pinch, and then we're gonna be in South 2. And then South Fun is gonna be over, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Can we still get back into Tenpai? Yeah, it's not impossible for us. All the 7s are gone. No one can have a 7-8. 2 5s are shown. They could still have a 4-5. I don't love the idea of throwing the 6. Now 3 4s are shown. It's getting less and less likely that they have that 4-5, and they can't have that 7-8. But if we, why risk it for the biscuit? You know what I mean? If we so happen to end this round in Tenpai and we get to remain the dealer for future generations, PogChamp, it's extremely PogChamp. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Be extremely Pog. Can I and should I throw away this 2? I think the 2 is an okay throw. The 2 is an okay throw in most cases. They don't have a 3-4 in their hand, right? They'd be in Zosie Ferreton jail. Can they have a 1-3 though? The 1-3. The 1-3 is real. They could have a 1-3. All right, they're waiting on the 9. Single tile wait. Honky tonky 7 pairs. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's gonna sting a little bit now that we're in the dealer seat. Still anyone's game as we move into South 2, or as I like to call it, South Shoe. This hand, yikes. I'm just gonna say yikes. I'm gonna say cringe. I don't really say cringe that often, so it sounds unnatural. I know it's the word of the day. You've heard of soups of the day, but words of the day. I know it's the word of the day for the young generation. Oh, that's so cringe. You're not playing as Donatello in Fortnite? Cringe. You're still playing as the John Wick skin, even though it's you know, whatever. It's still pretty cool. You're still playing as Solid Snake? Cringe. The star fruit is not, it's just very, very sour. It's just a very, very sour experience. You know what I mean? You want it to be everything, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, now that I'm mentioning it, I'm kind of like, man, I should get another one. Like, I should maybe go to the grocery store and try another star fruit sometime. But it's not worth the premium. You gotta pay like $5 for a star fruit. Excuse me? That's an absolute ripoff, okay? This hand, oh man, this hand is really bad. Like, I really do not want to be caught with my pants down on this one. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to like push for this hand and then suddenly we're in like a Tenpai situation and then we have to deal in. That is how you say a horrible premonition. I would even go so far as to say, if there's any Northern Lion fans in the chat, this would even be a deadly premonition. Isn't that right, Zach? So that is the current situation that we're in. We're moving towards a little bit of a Riichi pinfu. Now, you're asking yourself this question, and I'm asking myself this question too. Yusong, how'd you get so handsome? But after you start mulling that over, what we are also asking ourselves is... what's our pair going to be? And I'll tell you what, our nut draw right now, 8 of circles. 8 of circles followed by 7 of characters. I'll even take that in reverse order if you'll allow. That's beef good enough. I mean, I hate to say it, but that is absolutely beef good enough. Now, this is looking slim pickings right now. We should have been looking around the table a little bit more than we were. Okay, 1 of bamboo was literally just discarded. You're not going for a half outside hand. I think the 1 of bamboo should pass. I understand, like, there's a weird Star Wars Rogue One chance out of a 1-2-3 Sanshoku, but I think that gravy train has already left the station. Why do I say slim pickings? This hand desperately yearns for a 6 or a 9 of circles. However, I don't know if you've noticed this, but all the 9s are gone and 2 of the 6s are gone. And I've just got to assume, you know, dude, I might start folding here. I genuinely might start folding here. Just something about this table doesn't feel right. Like, this is the getting caught with my pants down kind of a situation, okay? And I don't want those scandals. I don't want to give those vultures at TMZ something to write about. Uh-oh, okay. I should just be huge folding. I should just be huge folding. I shouldn't even be like aggressive, you know, straddling the line between folding and not folding. What is the only situation where I push? I think the only situation where I push is if I draw into 6 of circles. And even then, I'm like, I'm about to deal into you. I'm about to Dave Matthews Band crash into you. And I do not want that. Right, Lord? Go ahead. Shield you want. You wanna stay in the dealer seat here in South 2, or as I like to call it, South Shoe? Go ahead. Oh, absolutely. Be my guest. And don't even hesitate if you're thinking about putting my service to the test, okay? Can I throw away the 2 of circles? It's safe for a crosslord. How many 3s are gone? Not that many. Someone could still have a 3-4 in their hand. Just, you're watching me fold like a maniac, right? But I just know that someone's in Tenpai. What you are seeing is me folding while talking about Starfruit. And I can empathize with you. You're like, what is this bozo doing? What is this bozo doing? What you are not seeing, folks, is somebody else lying in wait like a jaguar in the jungle in Tenpai. That's why we fold. That's why we big fold. We pretend that someone is called Riichi. You know, if the only thing stopping us from folding is a Riichi call, sometimes you just gotta pretend, okay? Sometimes you gotta visualize in your mind's eye the invisible Riichi call, the Yusong Liu story. A self-help book now available on e-readers everywhere. I don't know. I had a period in my life where I read on a Kindle. We had a Kindle for a while. I don't know if we still have it or something, but probably not. I haven't thought about it in years. It's my family's, not my own. That's a great pickup right there. That's an awesome pickup. Now, a crosslord's first discard was the Dora. Do I think they knew it was the Dora? I'm not sure. Sometimes you just go way too fast on your first discard. Should I discard the Dora? Well, I don't necessarily want to be caught with my pants down. My favorite thing to say today, is this hand ever a Tenhou hand? It's kind of interesting, is it not, Zachary? It's kind of interesting to think about this as if it were a Tenhou banger. That is also, unfortunately, hugely interesting, because, I mean, hang on, that's not even, no, I didn't want, this is so confusing, the shape of the character suit. If we draw into a 5 here, I think the 4, we gotta just get rid of it. I think we just gotta get rid of it. I was thinking like, oh, you know what I was being seduced by? And honestly, call me in the morning, because it was an absolute success. I was thinking about the idea of what happens if we get like a pure double sequence here? 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Riichi Pinfu, Tenhou, red 5, pure double sequence. That's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's absolutely amore. Do we slam the like and subscribe, or do we ever? Is this one of those hands that we lie in Damaten? If we have Damaten, right? If we draw into 3 of circles. Oh, F. Okay, that's bad. That's huge, bad news bears for me. They threw a 7 and a 9. I have no idea what that means, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea what that means. Do we have anything that's even remotely safe to fold with? No, we do not. What do I throw? The 6? I hate that. I throw the 8, right? I mean, it's not good, but it's okay. We can still throw another 8 and it might still be okay. All the 8s are gone. No one can have a 7-8, but you can still have a 4-5. That's still pretty spicy. Not gonna lie. Could she that for a chance revolution for Tenpai? I don't think so. Why risk it for the biscuit necessarily? Could I have kept that? I'm not sure. Let's think about our options here. Let's think about our options. Dude, I mean, if someone throws... I can't do that. The reason that I can't do that, oh my God, is we careen towards a 7 pairs hand. Am I allowed to push for 7 pairs here? I've done my homework. I've eaten my vegetables. Am I allowed to push for 7 pairs here, aka 7 layers? I don't know. It's just kind of like the worst Tenpai of all time, right? They've discarded a 7. They can't be waiting with a 5-6, but can they have a 2-3 in their hand? No, they cannot. Holy smokes, folks. We are in there. We are in there, and the 3 of circles is also safe. So it looks like things are looking up for your boy right now. 4 of bamboo should be safe. They could have a pair of the 4s. Or a single tile weight on the 4. We've seen a lot of single tile weights recently, but we can't let that sway our judgment. We gotta stay steady despite adversity. We gotta remain steadfast and focused. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready. They cannot have a 5-6 in their hand. Otherwise, they'd be in Zuzzy Furton jail. And they cannot have a 2-3 in their hand. Why? Because all the 2s are gone. All the 2s are gone. So, I think that we can pretty safely discard the 4 of bamboo. But if we don't have to, we don't have to. Like, if we get into Tenpai, we can make that decision when the time comes, right? We can make that decision as a community. 3, 2, 1, 0. It does not look like we're going to get another draw at this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. But that is okay. You know what? We're staying in South 3. At least they did not win this hand. Do you know what I mean? At least they did not win this hand. 3,000 points. I'm not happy about that. I'm still in last place. At least they didn't win a Mongun, okay? South 3, there's still time for us. There's a place for us. Like we're a moving ballad from West Side Story. What do I have going on in this hand? I mean, this hand is a little rough. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a 200 grit sandpaper. It's a little bit rough here. We have a 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 potential pure double sequence. Holy smokes with the red 5 kicker. Okay, love that. Love that for us, bestie. What do we want to draw? 2 of bamboo followed by a pair of anything. 2 of bamboo followed by a pair of anything would allow us to call Riichi Pinfu, pure double sequence, red 5. That would be nasty. That would be disgusting, folks. Now, we're a little bit Brook Shields down. I could have kept the red dragon, but I think what I want more than anything is just to be able to call Riichi Pinfu with this hand. We need to throw big punches in order to get back into this game. And that's 100% reason to remember the name. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. Would love to see a pair in our hand. We got some inconspicuous tiles as well. Why did I throw the 1 of circles? It's because one of them has already been thrown by our friend and savior, a crosslord, right? 1 of circles has already been tossed once. Okay. Now like a gazillion and a half tiles can get us there in the bamboo suit. And we still need a pair somewhere in this hand, unfortunately. Unfortunately for us, still need a pair. That is interesting. It's one of these MFing complex shapes that I do not understand. You know what? I see it. I see it. If we draw into a 6 of characters, we have a pair and then a 4, 5, 6. Okay, all the 2s are gone, but now my Riichi is disgusting. No new Dora, no Animal Crossing new Dora, but that is okay. I think all the 2s are gone, and I want the chance to accept the Animal Crossing new Dora, which is the 2 of characters. Oh, and we have one more Dora because of it. Do I ever Tanyao game? This might be a Tanyao moment, folks. Tanyao red 5 Dora. In the face of danger, do I ever just move B, get out the way, get out the way, B, get out the way? We could just move B, get out the way. 2, 3, 4. I know this doesn't look amazing. I know this doesn't look amazing, but there's a chance revolution for Tanya. If a crossword calls Riichi here, what's our plan? Well, I know exactly what we do. If a crossword calls Riichi here, we start crying. We start crying our eyes out. So if we had, I mean, if we hadn't cheated, we wouldn't have drawn the 1. A little bit of, you know, we changed the draw order because we were cheating after all. There's the Riichi. And do we start the waterworks, folks? Do we start the waterworks? Because I don't want to deal into 3 Oradora. And I can't Shi into that. And Lord, tell me how to say no to this. And we are 1 tile away from Tenpai for what? Tanya, red 5 Dora. Tanya, red 5 Dora. But this is the dumbest situation I've ever seen in my entire life. The 3, none of the, I would have to throw a 3 or a 7 in order to make this happen. I don't know if I have that dog in me. I genuinely don't. Okay? I mean, we're just throwing safe tiles. If a crossword's throwing them, slinging them, I'm slinging them too. This might be one of those situations where, unfortunately, despite our best efforts, this is inside Suji, but if they have... You gotta believe in something, man. I mean, they could have a what, 4-5? No, they can't have 4-5. I can't pawn that. I can't pawn that. I would love to. I mean, that doesn't even get us into Tenpai. Green dragon, spicy tile. I mean, if I deal in, it's a single tile weight. Please, I need a crossword to throw a 3 or a 7, and then we need to chi the reverse direction. Do you know what I mean? Okay, they've thrown all of the 5s. All my apes gone. I have nothing safe to throw. I have nothing safe to throw. Hilariously, If we wanted to risk it for the biscuit and end this round in Tenpai, we still could. We still could. 5 of characters, hilariously, is a safe tile right now. It's an absolute safe tile. Now, we unfortunately don't have Tenhou Dreamers anymore. Drawing into this 9 of bamboo that's looking extremely spicy. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Okay, and there's no god because 3 of bamboo was safe the entire time. All the 2s are gone, but that doesn't mean squat. There's no 5s that have been thrown. There's no 4s that have been thrown. There's 1 6 that's been thrown. This is a Spicetown USA situation, folks. This is a pretty Spicetown USA situation. Not gonna lie to you there. As they just start choking over nothing. Can we still win this? Oh my god, I could have maybe thrown the 1. Why is everybody in Tenpai? Why did everybody have valid hands too? Why was I the only one that... Okay, it's fine. This hand needed to give me a little bit more time to collect my bearings really quickly. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. It's the worst Sanshoku I've ever seen in my entire life. Welcome to the team. This game is mentally taxing. It's okay. We can definitely handle it. What do we want to see here? Ugh. Maybe just 3 of characters. Like this is just like a Riichi pinfu situation. Because we don't really have the 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, right? I mean, that's not bad. That's genuinely not bad. Is there a redundant tile? I mean, all of our tiles are bad. Like the 4 of characters is kind of redundant, but what else have we got cooking in this hand, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, we have some weirdo shapes here in the circle suit. I mean, this is still not bad, right? Like the 6, 6, 8 shape, we can draw into a 7. That's not terrible. Is it still better than this 1, 2? Oh, you betcha. By a large marge, I would even go so far as to say. Right Lord, I can't do Tenhou on this. Right Lord pawned the 2 of circles. What does that mean? They're not going for a half flush. I think what that means is that they're a little bit of a Tenhou dreamer themselves. That's what they're going for this hand. I wish we could do something about that, but unfortunately, God sometimes gives his weakest tiles to his weakest soldiers. It's an unfair game. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was in a managerial position in the kingdom of heaven, you know I'd be making some changes. I'm sorry. I would be though. And now where am I? Where am I? You know what I mean? I'm south of the Mason-Dixon line. I got no safe tiles in my hand. And I'm pushing because... Pourquoi, Yusong? Pourquoi? Because you've drawn into a weird triplet here? You've drawn into like a weird triplet? And you're never gonna let... They're gonna have to pry the Dora tile from your cold, dead hands? Alright, sure. If you... Whatever. I'll call a Riichi with this hand. I think that... Holy smokes. Okay. Alright, hang on. We gotta get out of the gamer position and into a more active position. Show me the last copy of the 1 of characters. Show me the last copy of the 1 of characters, please. So this tile I don't usually love because of its proximity to the Dora, but it's really, really unlikely that someone has a 1-3 in their hand. We see 3 of the 1s. I mean, if someone had a Dora tile, they'd probably try to make it work with something like the something like 1-3. It's not impossible. Left Lord throwing a 7 of circles. I think they sense the hesitation at throwing that because not a lot of 5s and 6s have been tossed. 8s and 9s have been thrown, but those usually come out if you have a 5-6 shape. It's a very redundant set of tiles to have if you do have that 5-6. I would simply love a chance, folks, to draw into Tenpai here. Whether or not I mean, there's only a few tiles that would really make me happy. Red 5 is one of them. Dude, get rid of that tile. Get rid of that tile. I'm not happy if I draw into a 3 of characters. I'm genuinely not happy if I draw into 3 of characters. We have to throw away a Dora for a weak 1 Dora Riichi. I mean, that doesn't even sound that bad in retrospect right now. Throw the 9 of circles. It's not helping anybody. Oh my god. Please. Okay. A crossroad's gonna cheat, but this might be one of those cheese where you're just, you know, you're just trying to get a smile for the camera, okay? What do I mean by that? Oh man. I think they're just trying to get into temp. This is a really strange situation. We want to win with anything. I mean, that was self-evident. given the fact that we're in last. But if we win with anything, no one is above the law. This is the worst starting hand I could even draw up in my imagination. Yeah, some ones, some twos, some random honor tiles that do nothing for your hand. The reason, okay. We got some hands. It's not gonna be an easy victory, but it is what we have going on for us. If we win this round, even with a 1,000 point hand, no one will be above 30,000 points. And we will move into the West round, and we will have the dealer seat. And that is a prize worth more than anything right now, folks. That is a prize that is worth more than anything right now. I'm thinking to myself in my hand. I'm trying not to yap away because this is a moment where I do not want to end in fourth. I do not want to end in fourth. I do not want to end in fourth. We can still accept the 3. We can still accept the 6. It's not a terrible situation here. What do we want to see? I will start cheating. I will start cheating. I do not think, folks, that we have the luxury of playing defense. If someone calls Riichi, we have to go for it. Unfortunately or fortunately, we just have to go for it. Because if any of these bozos wins with like a 2,000 point hand, 1,000 point hand, Riichi, literally anything else. Riichi, literally anything else. We're omega fricked. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cheat here. I need to rely on the green dragon. I understand that that is a fickle idea, right? This is a hopeful dream, a glimmer of brilliance or desperation. We are not sure yet, folks, but I need to try. I absolutely need to try. And there it is. And what do I throw here? What do I throw here? Well, 1 is likely to come out, and 3 is likely to come out. I think this is a fine shape for our hand to be in. Because this, we have 3 copies of the 4 of characters that we accept, but now we have 2 and 2 that we can accept. So this is okay. We're still hanging in there. Left Lord calls the Riichi. We might deal into Ipatsu, but folks, this is unfortunate, but it is the situation that we're in. Do I con here? Chaos con. Okay. What did I do? I gave Left Lord another chance at Oradora. It's fine. If someone deals into Left Lord, they're the dealer. It's a dealer Riichi. If someone deals into Left Lord and they hit 8 aura, now that is not what I wanted to see. I'm gonna throw the 1. It passed. I don't know if you can tell that every bone in my body is tense right now because I desperately, that's the Dora. It's okay. It's Suji Gaming. We did not have the luxury to fold. We keep maximum Kyle acceptancy. Please show me 4 of bamboo. Please show me 4 of bamboo. Did we even, were we, that, I'm genuinely miffed. I'm genuinely very hurt by that. So give me 1 sec to recover. Did we even play that bad? Arguably, right? Because I don't think I was playing amazing, but I dealt in twice here to a crosslord or to someone. Maybe I opened my hand too much. Maybe that was the wrong move. I ended up taking Tenpai here for a single tile weight on the Dora. But isn't that better than just not being in Tenpai at all? You know what I mean? I'm not in Tenpai at all. I'll take Tenpai for the Dora. And then they throw a 4. What does that come from? 6, 7? They just have a pair of the 8s and they happen to have 3 Dora. Extremely unfortunate. They just happen to have 3 Dora. Okay. I am gaming. I am human and I am dancer. They throw a green dragon. Okay, I could have elected to, no, I can't fold here. I cannot fold here. Green dragon, 1 Dora. It's fine. You know what I mean? And dude, the 4 of bamboo was just thrown. No one's waiting with a 5, 6. Why did you not, Ron Did you just draw into it? They throw a 4. 4 is safe. They throw a 4. 4 is safe. 4, 7. Right, this is... I can't... And they happen to have 2 Dora. The Yusong Liu story. And they happen to have a million Dora. Horrendously unlucky. Horrendously unlucky. Had the chance. I mean, maybe we should have tried to go for the Yakuman there. Like, this kind of situation. But, dude, if I look in the wall, it's only going to lead to despair. Thank God. The white dragon is in the dead wall. Oh my God. If it had come out that I would have drawn the white dragon and have gotten the Yakuman, you wouldn't see me for a few days. I would have to take some time off to spend time with my family. Dealt in here. Did I have the chance to change the world? I did. I did have the chance to change the world. If at any point we had just drawn into Tenpai there, I would have slam dunked the Riichi button. Your Honor, I am innocent. Your Honor, I am innocent. That's the variance that is Riichi Mahjong, folks. At least there's a good thumbnail, but I wish the good thumbnail could have accompanied a banger game where we destroy everyone at the table. Wouldn't that have been nice? Nice little Christmas present wrapped in a bow. Brain is so fried, dealing into a crossword twice, and they happen to have a million Dora, and then just never getting into Tenpai when we really needed it. That's gonna do it for today's video. Let me take my salt back to League of Legends where it belongs. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. Speaking of which, streaming every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below. Hope to see you there. Along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, both in the description as well. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.